Alright, cool. Alright, so I think we can get started then. Hey Black, how's it going? Alright, so I feel like we can get started then. Alright, so for those who are new to the stream, my name is Daitomodachi, and I'm working my first commercial indie game, Ball Busters, which is an indie action roguelike about busting balls using sick combos. Please make sure wishlist the game on Steam. We're at 3.4k wishlist on Steam, and we're aiming for 10k. So before we start the stream, I wanted to once again talk about an interesting topic. So a few days ago, someone mentioned, 3 days ago, someone created a website that basically tracks if a game fails or not. Hey Black, hey Nero, what's up, my dude? So I haven't really looked at the site myself, but I don't know. It kind of rubs me the wrong way. There's this website that basically tracks if a game flop or not. I mean, to me, it just seems like we're promoting like a little bit of more negativity in like the gaming space. Like, I constantly see comments from people saying, "Oh, how come indie game studios don't do anything unique? Why do they keep rehashing sequels? Why do they keep doing this? Blah 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 blah." Then when a studio does something unique, people start talking shit about it, and then they start tracking the flop. I mean, it kind of makes sense for like live action games or live action service games, because I think the way AAA studios do like live action game or live service games, live service games, I feel like it just comes from a point of greed. It just comes from like, oh, we can charge players infinite amount of money, and it just comes off disingenuous. It doesn't really come off like they want to iterate on a cool idea. They just want to make money from it. But I don't know. That's what I think. I'm interested in what you think, Chad, and what people in the VOD thinks. All right, so what are we doing today? There we go. So, if you watched the previous live stream, we started work on the basic Grandmaster Ball, which is basically adds a style system to the game. So what we're doing now is we're going to finish this. So this requires adding the UI to the style system, which I talked about earlier. So after thinking about it for a few hours after the stream yesterday, I realized that I want to go with more of a Persona 5 type of style for the UI for the game. So what I'm thinking about doing is having a bunch of floating elements next to the ball that basically shows a list of all the actions that the player has done on the ball. And then there will also be like an emblem showing the current rank, so on and so forth. I was thinking about showing like the multiplayer, but it's kind of useless because there's already a multiplayer and there's already a UI showing the multiplayer, so that's kind of useless. Hey Yaren, hey Kevin, hey Nintendo. I hope you guys are doing well. So this is how we're going to do this. For this thing, we first got to expose the style system variables, which requires a little bit of programming. A little bit. Hopefully not a lot. Once we get that out of the way, we can start focusing on the real meat and potatoes of the stream, which is the UI. Once we do that, once we expose those variables and all that good jazz, we're going to start work on the actual UI, which involves like creating the boxes, the images, so on and so forth. And then once we do that, we can test it out. So hopefully, well, there'll be like a little bit, a tiny bit, an incy little bit of programming, not like a full-blown coding like the previous stream, but just a little bit. So with that said, let's get started. And I hope, I'm not gonna lie, I have all these buttons for the stream deck, and I'm kind of nervous. Because when we streamed yesterday, I said press a button that ended the stream, so I'm hoping this won't end the stream. I'm praying that this button doesn't end the stream. Oh, doesn't end the stream. Coolio. Alright, let's get started. And it's showing the wrong screen, so let's change that really quick. Here we go. Alright, so let's get started. Come on, got 2 more goats, and now I had more farming chores. That sucks, dude. I hope things get better for you. Hey, Assassin. How's it going, my dude? Alright, so, let's go back to the ball. But other than that, how you guys doing? You guys doing good? Yes, the goats are... It sounds like the goats are cute. Alright, so, here's the code. Hopefully, it won't take a lot. I'm hoping. I'm praying. So, the way I'm going to do this is, since we have... What we need to do is expose the current ranking, the current style rank the player has, and then the actions that they perform. So there should be 6 actions. So the way I'm doing this is I'm going to use like a special type of scriptable object that stores the style ranking, and then another special scriptable object that stores the actions that the player has done on the ball. So let's get that started. And back, dude, my power was acting weird. That's I don't know, dude. That sounds man nervous. That will definitely make me nervous a bit. I'm hoping that that get resolved really quickly. All right, so let's go to go. Okie dokie. So all I gotta do is just create style ranking asset. But yeah, I'm just a little curious about what you guys think about the whole creating a website to track if a game fails or not. I mean, that's just me. That's me because I feel like we're getting a little bit too negative when it comes to like gaming. But people in chat probably think differently. And probably think that stuff like this is necessary. We're also getting a live-action Captain Planet Netflix series. That's my reaction. That's my reaction to all this. And that's like another example of like something that is not even coming from a point of enhancing the original source material. It's not coming from enhancing source material. Again, that's just coming from a point of greed. Why do you need to make a live action Captain Planet movie? What can you add? What else can you add to the Captain Planet movie that enhances the original series? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not all gung-ho of no live action period. Like, I think there's certain Disney movies that could benefit from a live action adaptation. Atlantis is a good example. When Atlantis first came out, it flopped hard. It was like a huge financial loss for Disney. Treasure Planet, also a financial loss for Disney. I think those movies will translate well into a live action thing. I mean, I liked Atlantis. I like Treasure Planet. I like them. I personally like them. But I think that doing like a live action version of that would be appreciated for something like that. There's probably some idiot playing on the power line. Hope so. Alright, so this won't require a lot of programming. Oh, oopsies. No, undo. Copy. All I gotta do is just modify this. Style ranking. And Disney Planets cancel Buffy the Vampire Slayer reboot. Why? 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 what was the whole what was the reasoning behind that? Hey Melody, what's up? I can't wait to break this ball. I know you will. I know you will. Okay, I'm just going to say this right now, Melody. I know you're probably going to say, well, you can cheese ball by doing repeated actions. I have not programmed that yet. I'm just trying to get the basic functionality done, and then work on the preventing the spam later. I'm just saying that right now. Like, there's still a bunch of stuff I had to do for this ball, and I still have to like focus on getting dresses animations polished for like the trailer this week. In fact, earlier in the day, I was talking to my friend Crimson about he was giving me advice on how to polish the animation. He's a really good dude. Please make sure to check out his stuff when you get the chance. And we were polishing, and then I had the bright idea of, okay, maybe I can just scrap parts of the animation, then do the other parts. And we spent several hours doing that, and the animation looked decent, but it didn't really match what I was looking for the attack. And I'm just like, I just wasted several hours for an animation that I'm not going to even use. I didn't even use, or I'm not going to use. So I just went back and polished the original animation and look as like I intended. All right, cool. All right, so enough about that. Let's just double check and make sure there's no errors. All right, so bro, that's a lot of code. Wait, you think that's a lot of code? Wait, you think this is a lot of code? This thing right here. Oh boy. What's a good code example? This is here's one that's like 361 lines. This one is pretty small, but like that is like the like the smallest length of my code. This is another good example. 558 lines of code right here. I mean, granted, there's like, I mean, there are probably people who make longer pieces of code, but like I said, that is not even the longest piece of code that I've written. I still want Gargoyles, Atlantis, Lost Empire, Treasure Planet, and Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm going to tell you for Kingdom Hearts 4 that they're definitely going to put like some stupid. They're going to put some. I think they're going to definitely do Star Wars, and they're definitely going to do Marvel. I think that's what a lot of people would like to see. Okay, so all right, so let's see. So we're just gonna so we basically the style ranking. So I'm just gonna modify this code to take in the style ranking asset. I hope the coding situation isn't like Yandere Dev. I hope so too. I mean, I do try to like expand my if stuff to the best of my ability. Like, I'm not gonna say like I'm an expert elite programmer. I am not saying that at all. Like, there's still some things that I'll need to like improve on for coding, but I'm hopeful that I'm not like yandere dev levels of programmer. I'm praying that I'm not. Okay, so then okay, style ranking asset set stat current rank. Go to the next rank, put that there. Decay rank, lost rank, put that there. Okay, that should be it for like the style rank, storing the style rankings, jazz stuff. I'm still waiting for Ryan Random's Dragon Lair movie. Wait, he was working on a Dragon Lair movie? I did not know that he was working on a Dragon Lair movie. Alright, I would try to like expand the screen, but I just need to see if the stat is like storing the correct stats in jazz and
oh,
yeah, like, is he legit working on one? Alright, let's just see if this is at. Oh, fuck. I keep making this mistake of using the wrong ball. We need to use the Grandmaster Ball. Oh yeah, by the way, for those oh god. Okay, what error are we oh, yeah, that's stupid. I already know. I already can guess the error. I already can guess the error. I did not set the style ranking asset thingy. Let's do that really quick. Alright, cool. Begin coding. The coding in Expedition 33 was mostly done in blueprints. Yeah, good for them. I like I said in previous streams, I do not like Unreal. I don't like blueprints. I do not mess with Unreal. I mean, I was saying there was a time which I was thinking about using Unreal to render out my animations. Like when I was doing death battle work, there was a pipeline in which animations we did in like Blender could be transferred over to Unity. I mean Unreal. Okay, so if you look at this asset here, it is storing the current ranking right here. So we got the asset storing the ranking as intended. So the last thing that we're doing is we're taking the style actions and then putting them in an asset. That's storing the actions. Once we do that, all the coding should be done for the stream. All the coding should be done for the stream. I fucking love that fucking stupid ass song. Like, I posted that song in like the studio's Discord server for the playtesters, and one person said, "I have no idea what this is. What's also, dude, the animation from your post look great, Vanessa." Yeah, Eric's working on her. I'm gonna post like the work in progress for patrons tomorrow. In fact, I was supposed to do that earlier. Hey, you know what's also, Chad, for the style actions here? I remember something. So a long time ago, I created a stats asset that functions as like a list asset, and in my infinite wisdom in that moment, I set the code to be inheritable. Basically, what I mean, alright, so what do I mean by if something is inherited? It basically means I don't need to do the shit I was doing earlier in which I was copying, pasting, I was copying my stats asset here and then pasting to the other asset. I can literally just change one little thing and then the whole code works. So let me show you guys what I mean. So a long time ago, I created a list asset thing. So this is the list asset generic class and set for T. So you're probably asking, what the fuck does that mean? Why the fuck does that mean? I don't read code Daitomodachi san Salmon Khan Jun. What the fuck does that mean? It basically means whatever type that I set, it will automatically be pre-configured for this code. So all I need to fucking do is find a part of my little directory where I want this to be. I'm gonna call it style actions list asset. You probably need a punch about of infinite amount of HP to get the maximum amount combo rating. I don't think so, but we'll see. AKA making Alicia actually making a EGE game. Not gonna lie, I wish I could add myself. I'm getting an art commission for the game, huh? I mean, I'm trying to look into like adding mod support for the game because I think that'll be pretty big. The thing I need to figure out is how the fuck do I add mod supports? That's one thing I'm still trying to figure out. But yeah, anyway, all I need to do for this to work so just for sake of purposes, style actions list asset. Stat as list asset, style actions. And then all I need to do, list asset, generic class, style action. And that's it. That's it. That's the whole fucking code. That's the whole fucking code. All done. I don't need to do any fucking complicated bullshit. The only other thing I had to do is like set my style system to use the list asset, but that's basically it. That's basically it. That's the whole fucking code. That's it. Now how long have you been going to have Nessa as a maid? As long as I feel like it. I mean, I'm thinking about doing like a little short video in which Nessa fucking sues me to be free. So that's a possible video because I've been getting a few comments from people saying, when are you actually going to free Nessa? When are you going to actually free her? When are you actually going to free her? Like, I'm kind of surprised because it's like, dude, she's like a fictional character. Like, can you, like, is it really that much a big deal? I just have it on this fucking show. It's like a, because I thought it would be funny. Can I push it? Oh wait, no. wait, I forgot. Let's see. Deregister. No, deregister. Don't answer. Never. Yep. That's basically it. Never ever. And I'm just gonna say this right here, right now. It's not because, oh, this is my wife, I want to keep her forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, blah blah blah. I am not. That's not the fucking reason. In fact, to be honest, I get kind of, it's kind of cringe when people do that. Like when content creators like really obsessed over a character, they imagine a life with that character. That's like, dude, she's like a fictional character. Like, come on. Like, it reminds me of like the Powerpuff Girl reboot. Like, apparently one of the writers was like really fucking obsessed with Blossom. That he created his own OC and had him in the show, and then Blossom was falling in love with him. It was like, dude, fucking bullshit. I mean, I know, like I don't even do that with Daki. Like she's my OC, but I'm not like fucking obsessed over her. All right, let's continue this. So there's one more thing I have to do still. Actually, let's answer. Dude, if you get to that point, you need to go outside badly. Exactly. Like, really, you need like real talk. Like real talk. Like if you're obsessing over a fictional character and pretend that they have rights or whatever, it's like, my dude, please, like you really need to like. You really need to like get yourself together, my dude. Perform style actions. All right, we'll go and create a template. So all I'm doing is this actions, blah blah blah. Register actions. Alright, so that should be it. Touch grass. Basically. Like basically you need to fucking touch grass at this point. You need to fucking touch grass. Actually, I just realized something. Probably overcomplicating this. So let's see. Performed. An action. Perform style actions to the array. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so I think if we did this correctly, the code should be done. The reason why balls have no rights is why I have like 70 restraining orders. So I say I did ask for it. Blah blah blah. I wanted the ball lore will be updated. I mean, we basically updated the lore that the ball is naked. Well, the Grandstanding Ball is naked. That's part of the lore. Actually, I should really put this in like the ball's assets, or let's see, where are they? Where are you? Let's assets. Yeah, sure. And gate. Stat asset, list assets, style actions. I misspelled that. Let's change that really quickly. Okay. I mean, okay, I also realize that might be a bit of coding we have to do, but that's just for the UI. It's just plug and play, all that jazz. But it shouldn't be as intensive. Hey, Kawhi, what's up, my dude? Alright, so if we did this correctly, like a huge chunk of the UI should be done, the code should be done, then we can focus on designing the actual UI and stuff.
Ball busters. Oh, bad.
Okay. I do love my waifu to still have my normal everyday routine. Yep, because you have a life. Alright, it works. It is showing those elements. You see that, chat? You see that, chat? Those are the elements. Those are the elements right there. Then, where's it? Alright, cool. Alright, so that major part of the coding is done. So now let's design the UI. Let me adjust my mic or get in position so that way I can get closer to the computer screen. I really need to look into like a different mic stand. This other mic stand is not working. All right, cool. So let's get started with the designing the actual UI. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Okay. Wait, is the judge the avatar? You mean the judge of the UI? The judge is just like a, it's just like a, for the avatar or for the thumbnail. There's actually no like judge character. I mean, this, it's just like a beige boy, just a beige boy there. Okay, so for now, we're going to have the UI in the game space. And hey, Cube, what's up? Hey, Cat. Also, hey, Cat. All right, actually, yeah, 2D. Yeah, sure. I guess we'll leave it with, we'll go with that perspective. All right, so I'm gonna create a canvas, and then we're gonna set this to world space, and then set this to this width of 1, and then height of 1, and then zero this out, and there's the UI. You could say he had all the elements, he's converting all the bending. Maybe. Okay, so okay, so okay, UI image. Now we got a square that we can work with. Okay. How are we doing this? Do I have like a circular UI element? Otherwise, I might have to break out the Illustrator. Where are you? Textures, UI, Illustrator, no, PNG. Hey Matt, how's it going, my dude? Let's see, do I have something secular I can use? Let's see, do I have anything secular? Yes, I do. Coolio. Oh, I did that a while ago. That makes things easier. Come on. Here we go. See, but then we'll put this in the middle. See this. Come on. There we go. All right, then we'll put this. Yes, right there. Cool. I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit too. There we go. Okay. Yeah, what was the other thing that's been happening lately? I mean, everything else been a little bit, been mostly chill and stuff. But I'm just a little curious, chat, and people on the replay, what other types of balls would you like to see in the game? Like, keep in mind, usually for these balls, swear to God, balls. Every time I say balls, it just feels like a piece of my soul dies. But yeah, seriously though, keep in mind, the thing about these balls in the game, they always add like something, a unique mechanic to the game. So for example, like I said, the Grandstanding Ball adds like a style meter, the B20 gives you a buff or debuff on a roll. So I'm a little curious about what you guys will like, what type of balls would you like to see in the game? Let's see. Okay, we'll put that there. An upper pearl set ball that can't guard break? I'm a little curious about that. Can you go into a bit more detail? Anti-gravity ball. Is there gonna be guard in this game, Daito? So here's the thing. Currently posing is like guard in the game. Like originally there wasn't gonna be guard in the game, but a lot of the playtesters said that it's a little bit it's a little bit hard like to defend yourself. So right now, I modified posing so that way it shows as like guard in the game. And I might as well just rename it like guard, because I think it'll read a lot better at this point. But I don't know. But maybe I should like leave it as posing, but just put in the tutorial, hey, you're able to, this like gives you guarding. Ball in honor of you since you're the creator. You are like the fourth person that suggested that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. In fact, what I like to do is, if I do add myself as a ball in the game, I like to figure out like what type of mechanic could that ball add. My fault. I meant to say blue ball. Every time you missed it, it takes a point away. If it gets 0 below, you go negative. Interesting. The fuck is Nightball doing? A blue ball. Like a blue ball's ball. That's hilarious. Okie dokie. Actually, I think this would be a good time to break out the content size filter. Let's see, content size filter. Oh shit. It just keeps going. It keeps going and going and going. That's not good. And size. Okay. 1. Alright, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use content size filter this one and just leave as is. Okay, so also I want to change the background for this. Like usually I have like a set UI for this thingy. Like this is the color code I generally use. Okay. Boom. There we go. What if your ball can go crazy balls or help level up quicker? Not similar to the B20 to be honest. Okay, so boom boom. Oh. Okay. Let's call this action 1. Actually, what if I just... You know what? Let's hide the background. A black spike ball in a maze or mooring star, only cartoonish. I'm curious, how would that work? Avatar Korra Ball is useless, does nothing special. You mean like Korra is herself? Alright, let's try something. I'm curious, can you go into more detail about that, Yarn? Like, that sounds really interesting. Uh-oh. So there is like a huge issue with setting this in world space. So all of these vertical layout elements, I can't do like fractional stuff. Now why is that a big deal? Because in UI space, if I set it to like huge pixels, like 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah, it's just gonna blow up like you saw earlier. So I'm wondering, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave as is. I really want to position it like in a better way, to be honest. So maybe just like get rid of this and then just hand position it. Zero, zero, zero. Okay. Fuck it. Damn, I keep forgetting. It's not Blender. I think it'd be implemented like this. Attack only after dodge, everything else is like a regular ball. Look. Come on. There we go. All right, I think this placement is like a little bit too much here. Rename the ranking test would just be already told you by the player. The multiplier will be my thinking is you still want to see the ranking just to see how well you're doing, but the multiplier will be given to you. God damn, that looks awful. Come on. Let's get everything where it was originally. I don't know, maybe I should make it smaller. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What you? You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm gonna keep it like this and see what happens. No. Maybe just do it like this and see what happens. Alright, let's just see how it looks in game. Let's just see how it looks in game and then go from there. Rank E. Because it wouldn't be easier just for the capital later thing. Like, Fuck, I keep making the same fucking mistake. This is my second ball idea. You do something, but every time you don't get the goal in a certain amount of time, demonetize you, take away all your upgrades and put you back to level 1. I think it could be workshopped. I like the UI work, holy. I mean, it's a start, but we definitely got to do some. Okie dokie. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think you know what I just realized? Oh wait, no, we can't do it that. What I was thinking about doing is literally steal more from Persona and just have the UI, instead of having the UI on the ball, have the style ranking on the character. I don't know. Okay, this is actually going to be an actual poll. Like, this is going to be this is like a legit. All right, I don't know what I'm going to. I don't know what to do with this one, so I'm going to put this to you guys. So we got 3 options. Put the UI around the ball, put the UI around the player, or put the UI somewhere on the screen. And we're going to set the timer for this for 5 minutes. All right. Go for it. I really do find Nessa Dresser cute. The sketch and doing it for his coming around is so good. Dude, you should really time that fucking sketch for when we drop her episode. That will be very useful. That will be very, very, very fucking useful. Alright, but yeah, what? Maybe while we wait for the poll, we can find. Let's find something funny to watch really quick, just to get our things going, or just to get some relaxation going. What's a funny fucking video that's all? I know. Okay, so how many people have been watching JJK recently? I really hope this doesn't get the string ding. I really hope so. Maybe we can like minimize it. Alright, so fuck it. Alright, so I really like JJK, and there's this one character in JJK that is like the most OP character ever, but he is a fucking goofball. Alright, let's show it.
2対1、君たち本当にそれで公平に分けたつもりなのかい。そう、卑怯者だ。見ろ、ダメージゼロだぜ。
This goes on for 30 seconds. I mean, this YouTube video cut it out, but this guy is one of the most OP characters in JJK.
君もなかなか悪い顔をしているな。まあいい。相対評価だ。ゆとりゆとり。面白いか、面白くないか、ということだな。考えたギャグだ。意中の子の前で披露するといい。何か来るのか。余計なお住まい。
That joke is so bad they lost their animation budget. I'm not even kidding. It's that bad. They lost the animation budget there. Alright, but seriously, little did you guys know, he's like the most powerful JJK character in the whole fucking series. He is so that OP. He's a fucking goofball, but he is the most OP character in the whole fucking series. But yeah, let's see, what's another funny thing we can, that's so funny? It's so bad, it's funny. It goes from, this joke is so bad to, holy shit, that is pretty fucking funny. Did you watch JJK Season 3? Yes, I do. I watch it every fucking week. Because because that's how it keeps me sane these days. Question, does Ball Busters have a scientist? No. No. It doesn't have a scientist. Hey, look! That looks familiar.
Hierophant's Great Help!
I'm gonna upload this on TikTok!
Hierophant's Great Help!
Bite my slimy ass!
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? I literally made this short because I get so many comments from people. Well, initially I got so many people from comments from people saying, well, why doesn't Kakyo use Hierophant Green? Why does he use Hierophant Green? Why does he blah 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 blah?
Hierophant Green! No! Ha! No one can deflect Emerald Splash! Why do I bother summoning him at this point?
So, do you really want to use a stand that rarely fucking works? That rarely fucking works. Do you really want to use that type of stand? That's my answer to them. Hey, Lipster, what's up, dude? Hey, Ultra, how's it going? How's it going? All right, so the poll. So I'm just going to end the poll because I think we have the winning. We have the winning option somewhere on the screen. Winning option. All right, that makes life easier for myself. Okie dokie. So, so for us to put the UI somewhere on screen, we got to examine the other UI thing. So I think we can put the UI like right fucking there. That's the good sweet spot there. That is prime real estate there. That is prime real estate there. Look at that. It's free real estate. It's free real estate. Right here. It's free real estate. The thing, in fact, I think for future balls, this space will be dedicated to special UI shit. Okay, so seriously though, let's get the UI thing going. I just finished the art stream. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Again, another JJK anime. Oh yeah, Steel Ball Run. I already know. I read most of Steel Ball Run. In fact, I'm wondering if it will be a good time to like just completely wrap up watching it. Since we have this thing in the UI space now, I can actually use the other jazzy stuff with it. Yeah, much rather have a quick or key as a stand. Yeah, it's like like when I see those comments where people say, why does he use his stand? I'm like, do you really want him to use that stand? That stand that rarely works? Do you really think that will work in this situation? Do you really, really, really think it will work in this situation? No. No. I started reading Steel Ball Run, but I abandoned it. I'm just not interested in the cowboy themes. I'm already satisfied with Back to the Future and the Wild Wild West. Oh yeah, the Will Smith movie. Speaking of which, it's the Oscars tonight. Are you excited, guys? I find it funny the sad music is playing when I'm talking about the Oscars because real talk, the Oscars kind of waning in popularity. Also, is it true like they're doing something with the Oscars where, and I think in a couple years it's going to be live streamed only? No? So it is not. There we go. Okay. No? I guess that was just me then. Because I could have swore they were talks about it, about them thinking about making it live streamed. You know what? Let's add some stuff to make this pop more. So we got ranking. And then we're gonna put another image here with the actual ranking and shit. Maybe instead of ranking, we still do the other ranking, like dog. like, this is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Size equals 150%. There's a percent. There we go. Then size. Come on. Okay, cool. Let's do 350. 250 and space. So let's. Yeah. Okay, cool. I think we're getting somewhere. Oh. No, that's even worse. That's even. No. Almost there. We just gotta. Like, you guys see the vision, right? Yes, sinners might get snubbed again. I will not be surprised. Like I heard the story for sinners that. I heard the story for sinners saying that a lot of Hollywood was like not even paying attention to sinners whatsoever. It was like one of those, like, Hollywood completely just ignored the movie. Or didn't even pay attention to the movie at all. Maybe get rid of the space here. You know, going back to the age stuff from the other day, I'm surprised no one has whipped out about the age argument for calculating. I can tell you for a fact that I do get comments like that. I still get comments like that from people saying, "Well, isn't he 17? Isn't he 17?" Like, I can tell you, I get those comments. Like, eventually we're going to reveal the situation of calculating later on, but I'm kind of nervous doing that because the moment that we kind of reveal the situation with his age thing, it's just going to open a can of worms from people saying, "Well, he's X age, but he's going for this person that's creepy, blah blah blah." It's just like, when we came up with the KWC, I wasn't even thinking about the whole age thing. Like, I was just thinking, okay, we want to create a funny show involving waifus. Like, we didn't even consider the stuff about Kakurin's age, all that jazz. We just wanted to make the funny show. That's it. I just realized we can turn this into like a small little timer. And then the Sempio hit on Jotaro's mom. Yeah. Like, okay, so here's the thing. So there's one thing that kind of irritates me about the age argument. Like, there are some legitimate, like, creepy things. Like, for example, on Twitter. Let me find that fucking tweet. Can I find that fucking tweet? Let's see. I'm trying to find that fucking tweet in which someone Let me find that fucking tweet. Can I find that fucking tweet? I'm trying to look for that tweet. Give me a sec. If I can find that tweet. Man, I cannot view my timeline in public these days. So much stuff that I cannot say because it will get me demonetized. Where is that tweet? Where is that tweet? Tweet. Okay, I can't find it. All right. So, long story short, there was a tweet say, who's harder? It showed Yor and that fucking 6-year-old on the show. Like, when it comes to shit like that, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you even asking that shit? No, God, no one's taking the fucking 6-year-old unless you're fucking on Epstein's Island. No, God damn, don't ask something stupid like that ever again, my dude. Don't ever speak in my presence like that. But yeah, anyway, someone acted on Twitter and stuff, shit like that. That's like, okay, that's fucking creepy. That's fucking creepy. Don't ask shit like that. But everything else, I feel like people kind of blowing out of proportion. Like, for example, apparently it's bad to have an age gap in your relationship. Like, if you have like a 5-year age gap, you're a fucking pedo. Even if they are legal age, keep in mind, like, if they're legal age, it's pedophilia. It's pedophilia. It's pedophilia. It's you're a pedophile for even going with someone that has like a 5-year age gap, because at some point in your life, like, let's say hypothetically, you're 25 and the person you're dating is 20, then that means sometime in your life, when you were 18, your partner was 13. Okay, yeah, true, but they're not 18 or 13 at this point, right? They're 25 and 20. They're legal adults. Why the fuck does that matter? It's like, I don't know. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. Like for example, if you're 20, 40 and 20, that's when it's like, okay, that is kind of creepy. That kind of creepy, but that is really creepy. But if it's like a fucking small age gap, it's not, people treat it like it's a fucking big deal. It's like, come on, you're really making a big deal out of that when you have actual fucking creeps out there? When you have legitimate creeps out there? No, I think it's ridiculous. Exactly. If you're 18 and 13 dating, that's fucking creepy, and you need to go to fucking jail. But if you're like 25, 20, come on, you got there is like bigger stuff that we have to deal with right now than that shit. Okay, all right, let's remove the background. I'm gonna undo this and remove the image. That way you can get like that. Then I'm going to create another image. I'm going to set that to layout element. Ignore that. Expand that. Humans will find anything to judge or not. Literally anything. That is literally true. True. I mean, we have a fucking, like, there was a point in history in which people accused other people for being witches. Unsubstantiated claims for being a witch. Like, real talk, yeah. 100%. We live in that day and age. Well, it's always been human nature to find, like, scapegoats and shit like that. And at gestures. And at trolls. More like it. Okay. But definitely getting somewhere with this. But definitely getting somewhere with this. Okie dokie, so I think that looks decent. Well, let's push it a little bit more. Also, let me change the pivot. 1. Also, I think that's like at the edge of the screen. It is at the edge of the screen. Let's move this a bit. Let's do 100 pixels. Alright. Let's do middle right, see how that looks. Let's see, 10. Alright. Alright, let's just see how it looks in game really quick. Are we implementing the new score system? I'm trying to remember what there are so many score systems. Which one are you talking about? The score system for style UI or the score system for like hitting the ball and all the general laws and stuff? The funny thing about the funny bag is that it doesn't say the funny things. Troll implies you don't believe in what they're saying. 100%, 100%. Like, there are people, like, I can't tell you how many times, like, on Twitter, people will start a hate campaign over something they don't even fucking watch. Like, for example, for like kind of like a reverse example, on Twitter, I saw a picture of how 2B's ass look in Overwatch 2. Well, Overwatch now, they renamed it. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. What the fuck? How come she's flat? Where is her ass? Where is her ass? I posted on Twitter, like, just saying what happened to Overwatch. And then I get so many quote retweets from both people for just complaining for me being a gooner, and other people saying, yeah, you're totally right, my dude. And one person accused me of, quote unquote, farming for likes. Like, we got into that point where you can have like a normal, hey, what happened to this? And then people will dogpile you saying, accusing you of this shit. But yeah, chat, what do you think? What do you think? How does this look? How does this style system look? How does it look? What do you think? Fire Force. Oh, are you talking about the Tamamaki thing? Points over hits. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's already been there. I mean, like I already said earlier, like, we replace hits with points because it just seems nicer. Okay, cool. Looks decent. Okay, decent is good. Decent is good. I'll accept decent. Okay, so the next step. Selection gate. Ball. Grandmaster. Not selected. So basically this script will, so what I'm doing for this script is, if the Grandmaster Ball is not selected, then it just hides this. It will not show unless the Grandmaster Ball is present. So let's do that. Let's see what other stupid shit is on Twitter right now. What other stupid shit? Alright, so just to use a default ball. You see, now if we did this correctly, the style UI should not be present, and it's not present. Coolio. So let's do another test in which we put the Grandstanding Ball, and now if we did that correctly, the style UI should be there.
Oh, bad.
Yeah, half the people complaining about that show doesn't even know why she does or what she does. At a Hue and Discord get heated about it until someone else explained more context to them. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, so remember when I said that there won't be doing coding? I forgot that we need to do a little bit of coding because we need to show the UI thing, and we have to create code to like connect the UI. So I am sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am sorry that I am sorry to curse you with the coding. So let's get this out. Oh, god damn, that is a good fucking example. Or when people are mistaking Android 21 as a child, and that pisses me off so damn much. Oh, that is like the most annoying shit ever. Like, that was the most annoying shit in the Dragon Ball fandom. There are people who are legitimately thinking that 21 is a child. First off, she was based on an existing adult. Second off, she's a fucking robot. She's a fucking cyborg. Whatever the fuck you call it. She's a machine. Mostly machine. Biomachine. What the fuck? She is a machine. You are literally treating a machine as like a child. A fictional machine. It's like I'm treating my toaster as like a child. That is so fucking ridiculous. That Discord was really that was like one of the most ridiculous thing ever. Like, I cannot tell you how much that pissed me off. There you are. Okay. For a minute I was like, where's my code? Oh god, yes. Yes, that is such a good fucking example. Like again, she's a fucking machine. Why the fuck are you caring about the age of a machine? And also, she is based on a fucking adult. Oh god. God damn. That fucking Discord was the biggest. That was like the most nothing burger ever, in my opinion. Like, there were legitimate Twitter accounts weighing on the issue, just treating it like a fucking moral grandstanding issue. It's like, come on guys. There are like bigger shit to do in the world. There is like bigger dangerous shit happening right now, and you're making a big deal if a fucking robot is legal. It's a fucking robot. What the... It's a good fucking thing we don't have sex robots as well. It's a fucking good thing, because I shudder to think what happens when we actually have sex robots. I mean, for fuck's sake, we have people falling in love with Grok, with all the AI companions. That is so... Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. I am getting heated about this shit. We do technically. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Technically, we do have sex robots. Technically we do. I forgot we do have technical sex robots. Oh boy. But one day, those sex robots will be active. Will be more mainstream and available for mass production, whatever bullshit. And then we're going to start having those fucking arguments. We're going to start having those ridiculous, stupid discussions. I swear to God, every time I hear people talk about such stupid issues, such as white knighting fictional characters, just starting hate campaigns over super shit, it reminds me of this character from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let me see if I can find that fucking scene. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find. There we go. I couldn't find the video, but I found the GIF. I keep thinking about this guy. I keep thinking about his quote, and sometimes I dead ass wonder if he was right. I legitimately wonder if he's right a lot of times. If instead of like advancing as a society, we're regressing. Okay. Okay, bull assets. I remember creating a script a long time ago in which yeah, there we go. Dude, still active. And disable. Okay, let me double check and make sure to go. Don't get me started on this one chick I ran into on Discord that she pretty much treats Himiko, Toga, and Arno like they belong to her. Oh god, well your first mistake is the My Hero Academia fandom. That's your first mistake. That's your first mistake is a My Hero Academia fandom. Okay, so we connected that script. So as soon as when the system first starts, it should container should be hidden. But the moment that the style system is active, it will reveal that game object. So let's just make sure this works. Like, how are kids becoming worse? I think part of the problem is that the gen, like, I don't want to sound like a baby boomer saying this, but I think the biggest problem that a lot of people are saying is like generations after millennials grew up with the internet, and now they have AI. Like, those social skills are shit. Like, because they grew up on the internet, they think they can trade people like they do on the internet. I think. All right, no reference. What did I forget to do? Okie dokie. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Hell, Thanos is right. Zamus is right. That's the bad part. It's like you have those villains that make you wonder, well, what if they were right the whole time? Okay, here we go. Alright, what others? Multitasking between Twitter. Okay, this is interesting. So I'm not sure how many of you guys watch Reacher, but there's this actor, Alan Richardson. He plays Jack Reacher, and he there's like a current like a little tease about him saying he wants to play Solid Snake. I don't know. Could he pull off a Solid Snake? I don't know. I have no idea if he can pull off a Solid Snake. It's kind of... Maybe it's a jawline. Yeah, I think it's a jawline. Like, his jawline is more broader, while Solid Snake is a little narrower. I mean, it could be just be me. Not older Gen Zers like me. Is it crazy that I have this PV1 private tell me dead to my face I was going to stomp my teeth for rejecting his proposal? What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. Nick, I'm not gonna lie, you kind of remind me of my mom with that whole I'm more of a millennial than Gen Zer. Like, my mom was born like a few years past the boomer cutoff, but she keeps insisting that she's not a baby boomer. Even though somewhat even though technically she kind of is. Okay, so now the style system UI is appearing when we activate it. Cool. Also, I forgot we need to expose another thing for the style system. We need to expose the timer because we need to use that. Do we need to expose the timer thing? Let's do it one step at a time. Let's just get the style ranking displayed first. All right, so the next thing we gotta do. Yeah, he can, along with Batman. He can totally pull off Batman. Like, I think he can pull off Batman. Like, if he shaved, he could, and he dyed his hair, he can totally pull off Batman. Like, no doubt. Okay, so let's get started with the grandstanding OD thingy. Ball, grandstanding ball system. This usually should go in my UI code. I don't care if Zamasu was right. I want to be alive. I want to be alive to play games on my wish list. It's like, yeah, it's like, okay, Zamatsu, I know you're right, but I kind of want to keep my fucking skin, so could you, like, not erase everything from existence? Like, can you erase my neighbor Steve? You can erase his ass, but don't erase my ass. Like, whoever buys pre-cooked rice, I gotta ask if you are you hurting yourself, like, why? Ugh. That's kind of weird. Just to save trouble, we're gonna copy this because I know we're gonna need to use them later on. Blah blah blah. Die, your mom is in the micro gen called Generation Jones, or Generation Jones for short. Really? I never heard that before. I have never heard that before. Like, that is the first time I'm hearing about that. Like, I have never heard of that. Generation Jones? Like, I have never heard of that before. Like, I legitimately never heard that one before. Let's see. But yeah, I'm interested, but the pre-cooked rice thing, I'm kind of interested in hearing more about. Like, I usually buy like rice that is like grainy and stuff. I never really buy pre-cooked rice. Is that the rice like you heat up in the microwave? Stuff like that? Actually, this for a joke, but will Alex from Minecraft be on the show? What? but seriously, I never thought about that before. I have never thought about adding like Alex from Minecraft on the show. What if I do add her? I feel like it might be like a catfish situation, like Kakyoin. See all the fan art of her. And he's invited her on the show, but then when she comes in, she's all blocky as shit. Like, I think that could be like a funny catfish joke. Scroll S to string. Let's see. See, what am I doing? Let's see, style rank. God, text. The crash out would be generational. Oh god, that would be an epic crash out. Not gonna lie, like that would be. He will crash out so fucking hard. He would crash out so fucking hard. It would be so hilarious. Funny idea. Shoot. Are you still a Disney fan? Not really. Not a lot. I haven't really seen a lot of Disney stuff that has caught my interest. It's mostly been like live action remakes and shit like that. That really been grinding my gears. I'm not like again, I just feel like Disney is creatively bankrupt these days. I just feel like they're creatively bankrupt. They rely on live action remakes, Marvel, Star Wars, and what other property that they have. Like I just feel like they're creatively bankrupt. Like, I feel like they have so much money that it kind of desensitized. They kind of like lost all the fucking interest. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Wait, guys, take a look at this. I'm not sure, not very super if you ask me. Just saying. And he has like the fucking Naya face there. That's I gotta like that. Ohana doesn't mean family anymore. Oh fuck yeah, yeah, that pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Ball busters.
Like, for those who do not know, in the Lilo and Stitch movie, basically, at the end in the Lilo and Stitch original Lilo and Stitch movie, Nami decided to like still keep Lilo. In the fucking live action version, she decides to fuck up with college and just leaves Lilo in the orphanage system. Okay, so it is displaying the ranking right now. It is displaying the ranking right now, but it's really off-centered. I really don't like that, so we gotta see how we can get that censored. No way, are you for real? Dead ass. Dead fucking ass, dude. Alright, I like this setting, so let me take a screenshot of this. Okay, cool. Have you ever played Jet Set Radio before? No, but I played Bomb Cyber Rush Funk. I like the after playing a couple minutes, I kind of lost interest in it, to be honest. But also I didn't really play Jet Set Radio because I didn't grow up with a Dreamcast. I grew up with a PlayStation. Well, I had a PlayStation. My first true gaming console was a PlayStation, then the PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox. Then PS3, Xbox 360, and the Switch. Like, every console generation I had like a PlayStation console, except for this one, because I do not like what Sony's been doing with their consoles. Okay, so let's go back to the run menu. Hey Val, welcome to the stream, my dude. We're just ranting about how Disney's like been fucking lackluster lately. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, so boom. I really hate what Disney did to Ariel in the live action Little Mermaid. I didn't watch a live action Little Mermaid. Like, I feel bad for the actress, but I have a strict. I do not watch any Disney live action remake whatsoever. Like, that is my hardline stance. I do not watch any of the Disney live action remakes. You can use the shortcut Windows Shift S. Oh wow. I did not know that. Thanks, Yaron. Alright, let's see if this text is displaying correctly again. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. So it's Displaying the text. Oh shit, no, no, baby girl. We gotta hide you during the menus. We can work. I can work on that later. Right now, I just want to get the base system set up. Okay, so we got the ranking UI to display the current ranking correctly. So now we gotta display the actions. Okay, right there, right there. Also, Disney has already made plans for Frozen 3 and 4. I am getting a mileage out of that button. But yeah, anyway. Again, that's a perfect example of the whole corporate greed thing I was talking about. Like, I feel like Disney is has so much fucking money, focused so much on game money. Like there's nothing wrong with like grinding to make ends meet, or grinding to like make a better life out of yourself, get a better life, but the greed is kind of making them creatively bankrupt. Like I said earlier in the stream. It just rubs me the wrong way. It really does. It really bothers me, guys. It really does bother me. Like it's really not good. Really not good. Okay. I'm gonna get this done later, but all I'm gonna do is if system active dot value return. So if the system's not active, do nothing. But if the system's is active, deploy display actions. I'm going to refine this later, but I just want to get this done. Let's style actions is equal to style English asset dot oh boy style ranking list asset dot Actually, complicating this shit again. World is on the brink of apocalypse and think about greedy corporations. Exactly. That's exactly it. Like, we shouldn't really be focusing on all, like, companies shouldn't be focusing on that. They should be focusing on just trying to help us out of the fucking hellscape we're in right now. Like, we're focusing too much on that useless shit right now. And it's not even just corporations, it's just people in general. Okay, it's all action. If s dot action name empty. Guess string all empty s action name. they should be the same length. So if it's 6, it should be 6. Head name, dot action names, the style actions. Disney doesn't even focus on fairy tales anymore. Yep. Yep, I mean, they did do the rich thing, but that's about it. That's about it, but other than that... That's about it. That's about it. But yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Not good, guys. Not good at all. Come on. Okay, what did I do wrong? There you go. Display actions. There we go. MGR OC plus game dev stream, nice. Yep, you know it. That's what I typically do. And welcome to stream, my dude. Okay, so before I do something stupid with this, come on. Let's just I'm just putting all the ranking text here. Okay. Come on. Okay, coolio. So, if we did this correctly, the action should be displaying in the UI now. Have you tried downloading more RAM? Oh wait. Oh, hey Dan, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I got upset when you mentioned RAM because of how shitty the RAM situation is right now. Because of the AI bullshit. That's another fucking example. That's another fucking example of the whole fucking grief thing.
Oh, that. Oh,
Oopsies.
that.
Like, the whole fucking AI thing jacked up the prices, and the annoying part is that I need to upgrade my RAM soon. Or I'm looking to build a new PC. Oh no. Oh wait, no. Okay, I gotta edit the system here really quick. Oh wait. Int number. Converse was just Super Bowl bus is your TikTok born. Yeah. Big yep. Yepers. Now let's just do something. Oh wait, no, I can't even access this. I forgot. That's when I expose it again. Okay, this is stats asset, number of actions asset. Last year I brought 64 GB of DDR RAM just in time. Oh my fucking god, you are a lucky son of a bitch, Yar. You are a lucky son of a bitch. You are a lucky son of a bitch. Let's see. See, that counts. But yeah, that you got them just in time, my dude. You got them just in time. I wish I got my RAM just like in last year before this AI shit started fucking shit up. But beggars can't be choosers. A number of value, and we'll do this. Else. I just want to make sure that it is showing like it's empty and shit. That's all I want to do. Well, bar, I can't wait for the bubble to just explode. Yeah, it's gonna explode. It's just the question is when. When is it gonna explode? Like like everyone feels like it's gonna bust soon, but the issue is when it's gonna bust. Okay, see, but yeah, I don't like let's get one thing straight. AI can be very useful. Like it can be useful for research, it can be useful to help with like it can be helpful for like analyzing stuff, but it should never be used to like replace artists. That's like the hardline stance I have there. It should never be used to replace artists. But you have all these fucking weird ass people trying to prove AI can like replace artists. Like, why the fuck do you feel like you need to replace artists? Like, why the fuck is it because you can't afford them? Like, I can understand if you can't afford an artist, but it's another thing to like go on a whole crusade just to fucking replace them. Exactly. AI should be used to help, not replace. Exactly. But you have these people so gun-ho about trying to have AI replace artists, having AI try to replace writers, try to replace everything. It's like, what? Why do you have the need to do that shit? Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's fucking ridiculous. Again, AI can be very useful, but AI should never be used to replace the artist. AI will never replace the human creativity. Damn right, put that shit on a shirt. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Why is it all attack, attack, attack? Okay, so I is less than because you attacked it, pretty much. Probably when people realize they have their bill is going to be high when this data sets come out. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that I'm not looking forward to that. Especially with gas prices right now. Gas prices is gonna be fun. And then they saying gas prices won't go down to 2027. I'm like, I am getting real use out of that button for this stream. I am getting a lot of use from that button. AI can't tend my garden or feed my animals. Nope. Like, the more and more and more we start talking about the whole fucking AI shit, the more I wonder if we're going to enter like a fucking Skynet situation. Like, I feel like the more AI gets powerful, the more we're getting close to that AI causing the apocalypse thing. And we're going to enter like a Warhammer 40k type of future. Go for it, Bunny. What's your question? Okay, so it is changing the text. Oh, wait a second. I know I usually shouldn't use magic numbers and shit like that. But I'm just curious. I'm just curious if this is gonna work. Small question. Do balls have an attack preference? Giggity. Giggity. Game-wise, I haven't really considered that. Like, the only thing I know for the balls in this game is I'm trying, like, when you and the other playtesters were testing the game and you kept doing the whole infinite spike glitch, I'm wondering, like, you were able to do the hit back. I'm actually thinking about implementing like a little whiff counter. Like, I didn't get the chance to implement it because I was focusing on dresser, cleaning up dresser animation, and then I got anime KWC. But I'm thinking about implementing a system for the ball in which it counts how many whiffs you've done, and the more whiffs you do, the heavier it gets, and the more unstable the gravity gets. So, if anything, I think the balls in this game will probably prefer getting spiked or slam. And I still gotta implement the slam system. Like, do they have blunt or sharp? I am telling you for a fact they prefer blunt stuff. Like, they're, like... I don't think there will be, like, characters who, like... Okay, so it's not... So, it is not doing that. If I is less than 6... Why are you not? I mean, technically it works, but it should not be displaying. The text should be displaying balls for when there's like 0-1 action. So I'm trying to figure out why it's doing that. Three. If I is less than 6. Unless... Three. If I is less than 6. a little curious about something. Alright, thanks for coming by, Yarn. Appreciate you coming by, my dude. Well, all the balls actually sentient. They are completely sentient. They are 100% sentient. I'm just saying right now, they're sentient.
Ball busters. Oh, that.
Alright, let's see if this... I just want to do a quick test about something really quick. Okay, that's something. Okay, what do you got for me? I see. If I is less than... a little curious about something. But yeah, the balls are sentient. I'm sorry. I hate to break the news to you guys, but the balls are sentient.
Ball busters. Oh, that.
Oi. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, fam. Welcome back. Alright, let's see something. No. Okay. Why are you complaining about? Obviously, I'm going out of bounds. I is less than... Why am I getting this logic error? My logic is not thinking. Logic is not correct right now. Style actions is... Honestly, I'm not thinking straight, honestly. Oh, it's a Super Bowl. Alright, so alright, let's think for a sec. For since I is less than 0, if I is less than style actions count. I is 0. Let's try something. Okay, no, I don't like that one. I see, I 0. I is less than... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I see the error. We're comparing the wrong thing. There we go. That should solve it. We're using the... I was using the UI list, not the style ranking list, so it should work. His world is the epitome of I am him. Basically. Basically. Come on, Unity. Come on, Shaman. Yeah,
Oh.
There we go. Come on. 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 There we go. There's the balls. Look, guys. Balls are on the screen. Balls are on the screen. Look, guys. Balls. The balls are on the screen. All right, cool. All right, so now that we're displaying that correctly. All right, so let's change this up a bit. Instead... All right, so I'm gonna change this up a bit. If style actions dot at I. So basically, what I want to do now is, if the style action is not, if we're iterating through the list and there's like no style action present, then we're going to hide the game element. So basically, here's what I'm trying to explain. All right, so there are 6 actions. The UI will display 6 actions. If, let's say, the player only done 1 action, then it will hide the other 5. If the player did 2 actions, it will hide the other 4. 3, blah blah blah. You guys get the gist, I think. So if the style action active. Oh wait, no, game object. I want the game object dot active. All right, if it's not active hierarchy, then we enable it. Else. The balls are no longer inert. God damn. Okie dokie, limit speezy. See, style actions. Let's change this to the way it uses the text. And you know what? Let's rename it to style actions text so that way I don't get confused when typing this. I had to go off and get back to because I couldn't hear it anymore. Alright, thanks. Oh. Wait, are you coming back? I'm sorry, I'm spacing out. But either way, I hope things are right with you, dude. Or is there a Super Monkey Ball in the game? Oh my fucking god! That is such a fucking genius ball! That is a genius ball! Why did I fucking not think of that? Super Monkey Ball in Ball Busters! Jesus! Oh my god. That is such a genius ball. So how would the Super Monkey Ball work? Like, chat. How would the Super Monkey Ball work in Ball Busters? And even people in the VOD, I'm curious what you think as well. I'm legitimately curious.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm legitimately curious. Pinball around? Okay, that's not what I want. If so, change this back to 6. Space Cadet Ball. Oh, until the entire stage where it rolls is empty. How? I'm legitimately curious. Like, like the ball will actually tilt the fucking stage. Like it. I mean, technically it might be possible, but I think that would be too fucking. That would be too chaotic.
Ball busters. Oh, yes.
But the Super Monkey Ball idea is such a fucking genius thing. I definitely want to add one. I'm just curious, how would it, uh-oh, okay. Alright, so what did I do there? Come on. Play action. Alright, let's get it back to where it was previously. In which we got the balls things showing. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. We'll leave that alone. Let's see. Game object dot set active to false. You should add a rabbit ball. That's fucking hilarious. I see where you're going there. I hear a dog. Yeah, that was my German Shepherd barking. I got my family's like taking care of walking the dogs right now. Uh-oh. Sorry, I saw some political news on my timeline. Alright, let's... Okay, let's see if this works now. So basically, I just want to hide the inactive text, that's all.
Ball busters. Oh.
No, I'm curious. Alright, let's see if this... Okay. Oh wait. I just realized, game object. This in dot transform dot parent dot game object. We gotta set the parent inactive, not the other object. See, let's go. It combos you. How the fuck does a rabbit how the rabbit combos you? I'm curious. Like, okay, so is It is displaying, but it's not, the way it's popping I do not like. Alright, so I think that won't require any code. I think we can just like edit it in the editor. So let's hide this. Let's display just for a sec. So let's just hide these elements for like starters. Okay, so okay, let's change this up. There we go. Okay. Here we go. And then middle center, upper center. There we go. Okay, upper right. Now left. Now let's just stick with upper center. Then give her a change so it does the loops. Nah. But try though. One? Okay, let's try a content size filter again. Okay, let's see how this looks. Okay. Alright. Groovy. Groovy. That's... Alright, I like that. I like that. Yeah, okay. Tell me I can't combo the players. No. No, you can't. You can't combo the players. No. No comboing the players. You can dash towards the players and knock them out. Okay, dokie. The ball that fight back. I mean, technically the ball fights back in the game. Also, we're going to do one thing really quick because just to make sure. So open pose. So where is the pose? There you are. There you are. Good shit. Copy. Paste. You say attack. Rename this to pose. Pose. 50. Then repose. No, wrong window. There you go. Hey dude, what about the static ball? Ooh, I'm curious. What's a static ball? I'm curious about the static ball. Okay, so we got the pose. So now I'm curious about the static ball. Ow.
Ball busters. Alright.
Like, is it like it emits a static shock and stuff like that? Okay, that's not good. It should have. Oh wait, I remember now. I know why it's not doing that. I gotta add that heat move to the ball. There you go. Now it should work. Now it should. So yeah, the stag ball sounds really interesting though, Nick. Okay, let's see how this looks now. There you go. Pose is in there. Okay, so is reading pose. It is storing those actions. So we got the basic UI in place. We got the basic UI in place. There's one thing. So technically we're done. Like we do have like the basic system and it actually hides. Go. Cool. It actually hides. Cool. So we do have got the basic thing in place. So the last thing we so the only thing really we have left to do is actually implement the multiplier logic. And to answer your question, Bunny, I still gotta implement the anti-loop and anti-spam logic. Like we just got the basic functionality done. Like a Pokemon with Pikachu's static ability. Oh, that's what you mean. Like it will randomly fucking zap you. That could work. All right, so once we implement this, I think we can call it a stream, and we can say that we implemented the Grandstanding Ball. We can implement the Grandstanding Ball thing. So all we need to do is just create a very quick script that converts the ranking into a multiplier. And luckily, I did have a system like that in place. Alright, thanks for coming by, Bunny. Alright, so Grand. Okay, multiplier. So let's pull this up really quick. Return multiplier amount. Okay. So this script should be pretty straightforward. Wait, convert. So what would be local and online multiplayer? No multiplayer. That is like a beast in itself, my dude. That is a beast in itself. I ain't touching multiplayer for this project. Let's see. Like, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but no. 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 You know, so for the Grandstanding Ball, I really don't want to give the player like 0 molt because I think that would be too punishing. But I'm just wondering if I should. Like, the only way for you to score is to get good with your combos. Like, if you have a dog shit rank, your multiplier is 0, therefore you cannot, your attacks do not score. Only when you get your rank to like crap do you start scoring. I don't know, I'm wondering if that'll be too much of a dick thing. What do you guys think? Chat, replay people, what do you guys think? Do you think that'll be too cruel? So can multiply only when this is active. Then we're going to use a gate script earlier. I don't know. Again, Chad, I'm curious. Nah, it seems good. Nah, seems good. Get good. That's basically what you're saying. Get good. Get good. Get good. Oh god, that would be such a fucking... That'd be such a fucking dick move. That'd be such a dick move, but... I don't know, you chose a ball. You knew what you were getting yourself into. You chose this ball. You knew what you were getting into. Why am I scoring 0? Why am I scoring like 0 points? Well, that's because you chose this ball. You knew what you're getting into. So just in case. Hey, you shot yourself in the foot. Yep. You chose this. You chose this, fam. Still ranking. This is the value. Wait, no, we'll just do this. Then just returns 1.0f. Return. Okay, so that is a pretty simple piece of code right there. Okay, so okay, we're gonna be dicks with this. Dog shit, 0 multiplier. Crap, 1. Bitching, 1.2. Assholish, 1.5. And then shitstorm, 2. Alright. Okay. Oh wait, one more thing we gotta do. This. Oh wait. Void on enable. On enable. This dot enable equal to true. I mean, this is kind of redundant, but whatever. Void on. Wait. On. Also, which anime is best waifu? Having lost property or Rosario Vampire? That's a tough one because I don't like the ending for either one of them. Hey, let's see. Let's see, selection gate, ball, and standard. If selected, then we enable this. Cool. All right, let's see if this works. Let's see if this works now. Now we're going to be dicks. If you're shit, then you get dog. Your rank is going to be shit. All right, that's not working. Oh wait, no. Let's just wait it out a little bit. Just curious. Oh shit, I forgot. We gotta play as a different character because Dressa has like a mult wherever she loses.
Oh.
Do you see the Chainsaw Man movie and Jujutsu Kaisen movie? I did not, but I already know what happens in both of them. Alright, why is this not activating? Where the fuck is my multiplier? Well, the fucking issue is that my multiplier is not there. Okay, it's alright, then why did it not appear? Or what, did I click the wrong thing though? Or maybe I clicked on the wrong thing. Who is voicing the legally distinct girly? Oh, you mean Dressa? Kenkoi. I think you worked with Kenkoi before it. Damn.
Oh. That's.
If you're watching anime like Seraph of the End or Magi Labyrinth of Magic, I have watched both of them actually. I've watched both of them. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Multipliers. Well, that's fucking. Oh. There it is. Alright, cool. Oh, that's why. That's why it's not working, because I enabled the wrong script. There we go. Now it should be working. So chat, type the crossing fingers emoji in chat really quick, please. Please click on crossing fingers emoji. We need it. We need it, chat. I need it. I need your crossing fingers energy. Why did you lose interest in hyperdimension Neptunia? Oh, that's a rant in itself. Let me just test this out. Alright, moment of truth. There it is! 0 points for being shit! Okay, but why is the UI not showing up? And that's an interesting glitch. It should not be moving at all. What the fuck? Fuck it. Okay. Let's just pause that really quick. Where is it? Where are you at? Multipliers. Blah, blah, blah. No, wrong multiplier. That's a multiplier. Enable. Should be active. Why is it not? Unless I use the wrong thing for the Grandstanding Ball. Oh fuck! Ah, damn it! I know the fucking issue. We gotta play as Dresser because I added the moves to Dresser, but not the other fucking characters. So we gotta play as Dresser for the time being. All right, this is gonna work now. This is gonna work now. If calculating likes the giant rock, do you consider me from Jungle D equal anime or Diane for 7 deadly sins? We were considering. There we go. There we go. The system works. The system works. System works. It works. It technically works. It works. All right, cool. System works. System works. The system works now. All right, so we got the multiplier working for getting the style ranking, displaying the different style actions. So the base functionality for the Grandmaster Ball, Grandstanding Ball is working. Wait, oh fuck, come on. That was weird. That was fucking weird. That was weird. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it's working. Let's comment this out and then we can end it. Alright, this is going to take a while for it to load in. Alright, where is my stream thingy? There you are. Okie dokie. So after this, after I push this to the repo, I think we're gonna end the stream here. Speaking of which, I just got a gotcha game that involves giantesses. Also, let me answer Michael's question before we end the stream. So why the fuck did I fell off in Neptunia? I don't like the fact that Compile Hearts decided to just do remakes after remakes after remakes of the same game. Like, it's one thing to like when they first did Rebirth for the Steam back in 2016, that makes sense. Then they did for the Switch, okay, well, all right. Then they did it for the PS4, and they didn't add anything new to it. And instead of expanding on the main series, they started doing spin-offs, and it just got really fucking annoying. I did not jive for that. So that's the reason why I fell off Neptunia. And I'm not the only one. A lot of people who used to like Nintendo, not even like used to, a lot of people who like Nintendo will also agree that they don't appreciate Compound Hearts just not doing anything new with the franchise. I mean, to be fair, I think they're doing like crossovers, like they did a crossover with Sonic Kagura some time ago, but that's about it. But yeah, hope that answered your questions, Mike. Anyway, I think we're going to end the stream here for today. So we accomplished our goal. We implemented the UI, even though I really wanted to implement the Persona UI, but it just wouldn't fit in the game. So I'm going to expand on the Grandstanding Ball by adding like a little timer showing how many points until you lose your rank or increase your rank. Then I'm going to add like a bit of UI to the like the ranking and pairing. And that's about, and then add more style actions and finally, the most important thing, we gotta implement the style actions for the other characters for it to work. But yeah, that's about it for today's stream. I want to thank you guys for coming by this bonus stream. I normally don't like streaming an extra day, but for this thing, I felt like I need to do an extra stream for the style system. Other than that, we're going to still continue streaming on Saturdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might be a little bit earlier, so that way I can stream longer, but we'll wait and see. But anyway, that's about it for this stream. Also, just an FYI, we're planning to drop Dresser episode either this Thursday, if not next Monday. It's either those 2 days. It depends on how fast I can finish the trailer and how fast we can do the other stuff. But yeah, that's about it. Once again, I want to thank you guys for... Well, actually, I'll just play the outro. I'll just play the outro, then end the stream. With that said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like and subscribe for more Ball Busters development. And if you want to support Ball Busters, wishlist on Steam. We're pushing for 10K wishlist. Thanks again for watching, and hope you have a wonderful day and night. Laters.